Mother, Father, please forgive me. I've always wanted to let you know how sorry I am for what I've done. But I guess it's too late now. I've been your one and only son. I remember those days when you were so proud of me that I would work on the fields and tend the crops. The best days of my life would always be when you were around, when I would most feel your warmth and love. The thought of letting all that go is just so frightening, so devastating. But I did let go. That faded day when I would ask if I could marry. I was a fool. I didn't mind your faces when I asked that question. Father, I'm so sorry for not noticing that you didn't want me to marry at such a young age. I was just so caught up on the thought of marrying and the chance to start a new life. Taeyang, oh Taeyang, she was just so beautiful and so entrancing. I've spent days just thinking about her over and over again. I was young. I felt so free. I felt that I could do anything. Only when it was too late did I realize that I was wrong. And that I've thrown away my youth in a hasty act of becoming an adult. Why must the world be so unforgiving? Isn't it enough that I have wronged my parents of early marriage? Is it so necessary for Blas, my son, to marry? That child doesn't know anything yet. He doesn't know how hard life after marriage would be. The trials he must face would be... But who am I to blame but myself? I see in him my young self, my foolish self, my impatient self. I now see what my father saw when I was young. So free-willed, so obstinate, so relentless. I couldn't say no to Blas. He really wanted to marry, just as I had wanted to marry. In front of him, I was helpless, and I could do anything to stop him, just as my father couldn't do anything to stop me from marrying. Love has triumphed over Blas. I know my father also thought the same thing for me when I was young. All I could do now is hope that he would lead a fruitful life. A life full of love, understanding, forgiveness, and care for his family. To choose the right path is what he must do. I hope he doesn't leave his wife. I hope he loves him. I hope he loves her. I hope he loves her, no matter what. May God always be with him. I'm sorry, Blas. Your life waits ahead of you. God.